Look who's back on top. Oh!
What up, losers? It's your boy. Hi. I'm not in the studio, which means I'm going crazy. I don't think anybody watches these apart from my exes. I just want to know how I am. I just want to know if the songs are being written about them. Slightly different video this week because I'm not in the studio. I'm taking a week out before we're going back in for another month because me and Ed had a big falling out. That's what I just played.
Why does it sound weird? Maybe
because
it's
it
just the way
doesn't
the
work.
phrasing happened. It does work!
So this video, we're just gonna talk about... I made a list. I'm gonna give you an update on how I'm feeling, having been in the studio for a month, and about working with King Ed, my guy. Insert video of Ed here.
Hey. Wine.
We're gonna dive into how I'm feeling about the whole album rewrite thing, and I guess like my brain process behind that. Is this bad?
No, not at all.
I'm still getting used to this whole like talking to myself. Go get coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm at Daisy's because I didn't have an SD card. Daisy's my photographer. Daisy has SD cards. Oh, I'm really tired at the moment. I feel quite emotionally drained. I've been trying to find stuff to write about. Cheers. Camera ran out. Let's start with how I'm feeling. Daisy, how am I feeling?
You're feeling great.
I feel good. I feel very overwhelmed at the moment. I've had a lot of like chats with people about how I've wanted to quit a lot in this last year. I'm not saying that I ever would quit because I'm way too stubborn to do that.
I'm just too happy.
But I have thought about it a lot, and I think that when at the beginning of this year the album got turned down, the one that I originally handed in, it was a bit of a kick to the teeth. You know, it's not like I'm short on songs, and I should have had like 2 albums out by this point. But equally, since coming off tour last year, I think I've done I've been in therapy a lot. And I think that that sort of has shortened my mental breakdown time period to about 24 hours. So after I got told to rewrite the album, I did lie in bed for a day and cry some more and think life was over. But then I remembered that life is kind of short and this is what I want to do. So I could sit and wallow about it, or I could just get on with it and rewrite it. And I think this first month that me and Ed have had in the studio has been amazing. It's been really nice just to have it back to being me and him, because it really means that I get to think about what I want to say again rather than what other people want me to say or what they expect me to say as an artist. And we've written some songs that I'm so excited about. And we're really starting to find like a sonic soundscape, all of the production elements, what kind of guitars we're using, what kind of synths we're using, what kind of drums we're using, and it is shaping up to be a little bit rock and roll. Which I think that people are so afraid of because why? I am the epitome of female rage. So of course there are gonna be raging guitars. I'm so angry at the world. But we're starting to find a real style, and it's making a lot of the songs that were scrapped to make more sense. There's a lot of songs that I am yet to write that I feel like are stories that I still need to get off my chest. I exhaust myself on finding inspiration. So this last week I've been quite tired. What does a rock star do in her week off? I am British. And when it's sunny in London, which is so rare, all I want to do is go to the pub. That's where you find the inspo, man. But overall, I'm feeling optimistic. I really like what we're making. I'm having fun again. And that's, I guess, all that matters. The next move is that me and Ed are going back in for another month, and we're going to pretend like none of those songs exist again. We're going to wipe off the board.
Wait, are you recording this?
Yeah.
Son of a gun.
You're not live?
And we're going to pretend that we're starting from scratch again. The last years have taught me so much about myself, and that if I don't do this the way that I have envisioned doing it as a kid, it's not going to work. And I think for anyone that wants to be an artist out there or who's chasing a dream, you have to do it your way. I mean, obviously taking on other people's opinions and their advice, but ultimately you have to do you. Otherwise, it's never going to be right. That has taken me so long to work work out, and I really wish that I fought for myself a bit harder these last 2 years. I can't change anything, so we're not gonna dwell on that, but I feel like I'm 19 again, and I love what I do again. All I want to do is go on tour! So yeah, what else is there to say? From next week, I'm going back into the studio for another month. We're gonna write a bunch of new songs again, and then at the end of that month, we're gonna pick 3 or 4 songs and we're gonna make them. And then I'm gonna walk into the label and I'm gonna go, look, this is what I think the album is. Let's make it. And see how that goes down. Next week we'll go back to studio footage, but I thought it would be nice just to talk. It's all gonna be fine. How long has this been going for? See you next week. Like, comment, and subscribe. And this will be the last time. Bye bye. Cue outro that my ex made.